There's a rally for Tanisha Anderson here today.
Justice! No peace! No racism! No peace! No justice! No corrupt! No justice! 10 years of decrepit police activity in the city of Cleveland. Murders, brutality. They presided over the death of Tamir on November 22nd. The death of Tanisha on November 12th. The 137 shots with 13 officers fired 137 bullets, killing 2 unarmed African Americans, chasing them into East Cleveland. Mayor Jackson and the top echelon of the city of Cleveland, police leadership, all need to remove funny, huh?
Yeah, they thought it was funny, right?
Thought it's funny, huh? Bitch ass nigga.
Police. Holder concurred with Ohio State Attorney General Michael Wine.
That girl right there is Jasmine. That's Tanisha's sister. So,
the result of inadequate training, ineffective policy,
brave young lady.
along with youth militarization tactics.
Jasmine, what do you think about what people are willing to do for all this?
You know what? It's about time. My sister passed away. Well, my sister was killed. Let's not be nice about it. A month ago. We have been demanding, I have been demanding justice for my sister. I've watched the system brush it right under the rug. I've watched the media not give it attention, allow the police department to just blatantly cover themselves up. They want it to just go away. They want it to just disappear. It's not going to disappear. And it's not going to go away. And we're going to see to it. And we're seeing to it right now. See?
Damn right.
All right.
Flipping on the emergency lights and pulling illegal U-turns when no emergency exists. That's kind of making people think that badges grant extra rights, isn't it?
And then number 3, I would like to see the citizens in that term limit for our the way she died was completely.
Hey, how's it going?
Serve any of it, and we all need to stand behind her united, seeing to it that these officers are held fully accountable for their actions and everything that led up to her death that evening on Wednesday, November 12, 2014.
I'm the brother of Tanisha Anderson. What I want today is justice, beyond justice, so this never happens again to any other person. I'm very concerned about the rights that we have as human beings. I want this to never happen again, ever. It doesn't matter who it is, but I don't want this to happen again to another family, another human being.
That's right.
Thank you.
Right. My sister's rights were violated. And the worst way, police release, it clearly states that she was non-violent. Non-violent. You do not put a non-violent person in handcuffs. You do not put a non-violent person in handcuffs who do not commit a crime. You were called to the scene to help, not to hurt. You're supposed to protect and serve. Protect and serve. And yet, what do we get? What do we get? We get harassed and killed.
Harassed and
abused. We get
abused.
harassed and killed. We don't get to protect and serve. We need to call you for that. So I need you guys to understand this. My sister My sister was violated. She was laid out in the street cold, naked, waiting. The officers did not try to resuscitate her. They did not try to revive her. Why?
They wasn't trained.
Why? Why? We have questions that needs to be answered. Why? She had a chance to live. No one should have touched her in the first place. You have to understand this, people. We all need to understand this. When they arrived to help her, and they did not know what they needed to do, they should have called for help before they put her in cuffs. You don't do it. That's not the way they should have handled it. It is not the way that it should have happened. And yet, what do we get? Her case to be brushed and swept under the rug, ignored, completely ignored. They want us silent. They want us scared. They don't want us to stand up. They don't want us to fight. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to fight.
What we're doing.
That's what we're doing. That's what is happening. And you guys need to all stand with this. We need to understand this. Tanisha Anderson would not be forgotten.
I hope everybody saw the news where medical students in 70 schools around the country had died yesterday in their white jackets. They were large crowds of doctors, medical students doing die-ins, and they said that this police murder is a public health problem. And that's another way of looking at it, but it's certainly a justice problem. So, we want everybody to stay in the streets, continue to express our outrage in any way we can. Doesn't matter how big a group gets out there and says something needs to change. We have to demand no more. We have to say that these cops cannot keep killing black people and get no punishment. Thank you.
Now back to work. One of the things that I wanted to commend all of you guys for being out here and standing up for your rights. I can tell you that right now. It's cold out here, so you got to be committed. But with all of this going on in our community, this is a worthy cause. And I want to invite all of you out. I going to have a meeting Tuesday. And the most important thing about this meeting is we're going to have a federal government representative there. And the meeting is less about me and politicians and hearing them talk and more about the community. So we will have microphones set up. You can come, voice your opinion, any concerns you have, any recommendations that you want to have put in this consent decree that's going to take place between the city of Cleveland and the federal government. All of those things are going to be on the table, and we want you guys to come out and your voice to be heard. It's going to be this Tuesday, December 16th at 6 p.m. at Ebenezer Baptist Church, which is 1881 East 71st Street. 1881 East 71st Street at Ebenezer Baptist Church. It's so important for you to come out and get all your issues and your concerns on the table. I also have called our sergeant, our liaison between the city council and the police, and let them know that I want some answers as it relates to this young lady and the police reports and things of that nature. I've talked with the family just briefly, and so they can feel a little bit more comfortable with how the investigations are going, how we look for some type of resolution to this horrible, tragic incident that took place. Again, I commend you guys. Keep going because this is the type of pressure that we need to make sure that we get. That's what it's going to take. This type of pressure it's going to take to make sure that we get this thing right. So I commend all of you. Thank you.
Our founding fathers would never put up with that.
That's true.
This is a daughter she wants to speak to me.
Justice for who?
Tanisha!
Justice for who?
Tanisha!
I'd like to bring you up a 16-year-old daughter of Lavion, a daughter of Tanisha Anderson. I'm sorry.
Hear it for her.
Oh, yes, right.
Hell no.
She did not deserve this type of treatment. She deserves better. She was the best person in the world. She deserves for her purity and peace. I know right now she is just screaming at how the world is right now, at how she was treated. And she needs to be treated much better than that.
Yes,
she deserves that. And all I want today and from now on is just justice. I want for every black person, everyone on this earth, everybody in Cleveland, to have justice for themselves. Nobody is safe right now. Nobody.
Amen,
I
girl.
don't feel safe. I do not feel safe with knowing that the police is just out here killing everybody. Are you serious? Everyone is dying left and right. That's all I see. All I want is for all of us to be safe and happy in our environment.
Thank you.
Done.
Justice for who? Justice for who? Hey, y'all, I want you to hear from Dio real quick. He's the cop block guy. He put the YouTube videos of this rally up today, too.
Hi, I'm Dio. I manage Greater Cleveland Cop Block. The message I've been trying to get out since the beginning has always been the same. Always film the police. Your badges do not grant them extra rights. If everybody takes their responsibility and films the police here, you'll see accountability a lot faster than going through the courts and stuff like that. You capture the stuff on tape. You have to be the one. Putting body cameras on them is not going to help. They turn off the dash cams, they can turn off the body cams. It works the same way.
It's real personal to me. Like, real personal. I went to school with Tanisha's uncle, Jonathan. We was real good friends. And when I heard about it on Facebook, surprisingly, because I don't watch the news at all. I don't succumb to that propaganda, but when I heard it, it was like, I had to do something. Regardless of what I had going on with my own personal life, I had to do something. That's what I urge everyone out here to do something. We humans. This is not nothing civil. We're not fighting for civil rights. That was in the 60s. They're not being civil towards us at all. So we're not fighting for civil rights. We're fighting for human rights. In this country, we are the people that got the voice and the power. We the people. We the people.
Amen, brother.
We are the people. So we have to exercise our power. Whether if it's voting, or whether if it's demonstrating, or whether if it's shutting something down. Because enough of us can do that. We can shut it down now.
Right on.
This injustice that's widespread through this country for over 500 years. This ain't nothing new. Only thing new in this country is a new day. Every day that sun comes up. That's the only thing that's new.
That's right.
This what happened to Tanisha is not new. They've been doing it for centuries. Not years, not decades, centuries.
No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace!